Right, okay, everywhere's back live, we're good. So, I can focus back on commentary again. Welcome back to the stream. Sorry about that, there was a power cut. Usually, the generator would kick in quicker, internet would come back on quicker. But I'll have it sorted out with a universal power supply. Right, okay, everywhere's back live, we're good. So, I can focus. That's how you can tell we're live. You can hear my voice coming back through. From me checking that we were still live. I'm glad the game didn't close. I'm glad everything's still working through that power cut. I'm quite impressed with Restream. Good job to the guys at Restream there for managing to make everything come back on seamlessly. That's a real handy little feature, dudes. Appreciated. I better send the links out again in a moment, but let's focus on the game. It's going to be coming towards its conclusion. Jizza King's already level 14, but Houston and CJ have clearly done a very good job whilst we were away, because they were down 3-0 and it's now 8-5, so they haven't lost or changed that early deficit. It's managed to be sustained. Oh, there's a stun by Verisic on Housted. Big problems. Housted, though, he can do the chase and hit, and that might mess Verisic up quite a bit. Let's see how much damage he can get in. Maybe not enough, but CJ is here. So, obviously, red team have most of the tower damage done, but these matches can swing really quickly, so the next team fight is what's going to be the most interesting thing. Alrighty. Wow, okay. So that level 15 already is insane. I don't know how he's managed that, but it's just absolutely wild. They're invading the jungle in front of their face. Blue team can't quite do enough damage at the moment. They're not going to want to get involved unless they're in front of their tower, which would be wise. Blue team are losing turrets all over the place as well. Painful stuff. Here we go. Can they make a last stand in front of their turret and kind of do like a really sneaky turnaround? No. Jizza King, too smart for it. Blue team defending their bottom tower. That's fine. That's within the rules. So, what we've seen from that is, even if blue team have their turret, red team are probably still going to be able to get in there or pull one of them out. So blue team need to be aggressive here. They need to take the jungle. They need to try and invade, take a 2-for-1 situation, see what they can get. Okay, they're working it. They've pushed Jizza King off. CJ's got to get out of there though. Housted's doing a lot of damage, but they've managed to separate them, and there's the kill that the red team needed, but CJ got Jizza, and that was huge. That's a trade they'll take. Like, at this moment in the game, having the level 15 out for 30 seconds is a worthwhile trade. So now CJ's got to make the most of this. When Housted gets back, let's see what they can do. Unexpected stand there. Good stuff. Okay, that fight goes the way of CJ right now, which is interesting because it probably didn't earlier in the match, and that's often what I mean when I'm talking about building for late game versus what's useful in the early game. Housted now level 15. CJ level 15. Red team losing turrets as well. We're pretty much level. There's a bit of gold difference. Red team have the slight advantage in kills, but at this point in the match, if it was 2-on-2, I don't know who I'm picking. If it's 2-on-1, obviously we know what's going to happen, but a fair straight up 2-on-2, here we go. The tower's going to make sure that it's not a fair 2-on-2. Great pull there by King, but they couldn't finish it off. They need more stun. They need more suppress, but they don't quite have it. Blue team seem to have the ascendancy now. They seem to have the swing in their favor. We can even check that on the XP. Yep. Looks about right. Oh, CJ in trouble. Has to get out of there. Just about does. But has he left Housted for dead? Yes. Unfortunately, no matter what happened there, one of them was going to die. CJ having to mop up his towers whilst Verisuk gets to invade his jungle. Obviously, we have all the way back here King mopping up the last of his own jungle. We might see a push here from the two of them. Housted's just about to revive though, so timing might be off. Here comes Housted. Can they make a last stand? They still haven't lost their last tower, but they also haven't gained... they've gained one tower, but they haven't gained a lot either. They've basically managed to not lose more ground. And that's a big problem. Stunned CJ. Killed CJ. That is painful. 40 seconds without your teammate. That might be the end there. 40 and 30 seconds. All they've got to do is mop up the creeps and push and take out one tower and the base. I think they have enough time. I don't think the respawn is coming in time for this. Looks like 1-0. Oh look, they've skipped. They've skipped straight past the tower. They're like, no, we're not even wasting our time on that. They had time. But fair play to them. They didn't want to waste it. 1-0 to King and Verisuk. We go straight into game 2 right now. That was a really good game. Shame we missed half of it because of my internet power out. But, yeah, really good stuff. Here comes the invite. I'll go up into the spectator lobby. And we will just await the last Housted's cousin, I believe. CJ, there he comes. So, 1-0, King and Verisuk. Housted and CJ need this for the comeback. Good stuff. I'm going to try and rest my voice during this early part. There's no need for me to talk about the picks. You already kind of know what they're going to pick. It's likely to... Oh, no, okay. There's something a bit different. Okay, picks are in. Belleric, Baxia, Barretts and Hylos. Slightly different. I think King has played Barretts every time I've ever watched him play.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
Which is fair enough.
All troops deployed.
When you're too early and you can't even hit the jungle yet because it hasn't spawned. Alright, let's get out into the middle view. I kind of prefer this one early on. But these guys play pretty spread out, so let's choose the widest angle. Oh, I see some more people in the chat. I'll come over and say hello. Great game. Sir, is the finals today or tomorrow? It should be today, Alchemist. Is it too late? You can let me know. We can yeah, the live cut, I was having a power cut, but it should be back now. Everything should be good now. Yeah, Alchemist, we can discuss the final and whether it's tonight or tomorrow. We can discuss that after this match. Because, yeah, I'm happy to do it tonight, but if you're busy, we can discuss that. Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage from the blue team. They literally took both guys out. Let's see, can they capitalize and actually finish up with the kill? There's one of them. What's going to happen with Houston and Jizza? Houston didn't quite have enough to do the finish, but they still took the 1 kill early advantage. They needed that, you know? They're going to be really happy with that. They basically, you know, they did a good comeback in the last fight, but it didn't go the way they wanted. So they'll be really happy with the first blood this time round. CJ level 5, level 6 already. Houston level 5. They've taken a completely different approach to this match. Jizza King trying to keep up with them, and he may well do, but early on, not so much. Level 6 for both of these dudes. Barely level 5 and level 4 over here. Interesting. Houston versus Verisuk, level 6 versus level 4. I know early on the levels don't matter, but it starts to add up. Wow, blue team gets the turtle. I didn't even see that. And here it comes. The kill on Jizza King is on. They knew it. That's where they focused all of their damage. That's why you saw his health go down. Rapid fire. Verisuk was stood there wondering what had happened. He got nothing. No damage, no focus. And he must have felt like he was okay, but then he realized his buddy had just been wiped. Impressive targeting there from the blue team. They will need to keep that up. Red team have a good, strong late game. Okay, sir, I'll DM on Discord. No problem, Alchemist. Just hit me up, and we'll speak to the winners of this game too. I'm happy to have the final tomorrow. It's more streams, it's more content, but I'm also happy to do it tonight. We'll discuss. No problemo. I don't want to DQ anyone from the final, so if you're busy, then I get it. I get it. Oh, Jizza King stunned. But is Jizza King going to go down? He is. Can CJ get the payback for that? Can Verisuk get the payback for that? No. Wow, we're looking at a 1-all. It looks like already, I can kind of tell from the way it's going, 4-0 Completely different, just a different vibe and feel to the blue team from this game to last. Okay, blue team are on the turtle.
Blue team has slain the turtle.
Wow, good kill there from the blue team. Takes it to 5-0. Red team might feel like they want to change their hero layout in the next match. I don't know why Verisuk changed at all. Okay, cool. I've had a couple people ask about the loot box viewer rewards. Unfortunately, those were all claimed yesterday, but there will be more again next week and the week after. And there will also be a large viewer reward for the Guilds Arena next tournament, which should be in, let's say, 3 weeks, but maybe a month, roughly around then. At the end of the Tag League Season 2. Okay, blue team taking out the turtle again. Houston's so confident, he feels like he can fight them to, 1v2. And to be honest with you, he probably can right now. His level advantage, both of their level advantage, just wild. Impressive work from the red team not to lose any towers yet, but it's a matter of time, right? They both need to retreat. Blue team invading their jungle, pushing creeps. Looks like we're going to see the first tower go down here from the mid lane. Well, let's see. Yep, just about.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Good job. Houston just chasing Jizza King.
Destroyed.
Very interesting there. He had no interest in picking on Verisuk. I think they figured out which guy needs to fight which guy, but here's a 2-on-1.
Destroyed.
Can't quite capitalize on it. Good job by Verisuk to get away. Jizza King can't even finish off the jungle, man. And he gets mopped up in his own tower. Oh, this match is painful. Look at that gold. It's 2-1. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that, actually. Very much hoping that Verisuk gets out of there, but he can't. He can, but he's come back. Why has he come back? Okay, another tower's about to fall. Oh, they probably could have taken it out and taken the health loss, but they're playing very conservative here. Sometimes that can ruin you, but in this game it probably shouldn't. Not when it's 7-0. 2x the gold, man. GG, says Odette. Yeah, almost have to inclined to agree with you, man. This one is it's a GG already. CJ killing off the last of the jungle. Level 15. I don't know how anyone makes a comeback from this. I've seen crazier things, but this would be wild. Level 15 on level 9. They've both got to flee to their tower, surely. Jizza King in trouble. Taken out. Verisuk can't just hang around there. It looks like the end is coming. Another tower is going down. And another. Verisuk would be very brave to try and stand and fight here. Well, he got housed down to half health with the towers. Maybe it was wise. Held them up a second. Oh, CJ got caught. Got licked into the tower. Got stunned. Got double stomped. Got chased and killed. Unbelievable. But he got a revive. But does that mean the red team can get him or not? There we go. Verisuk gets him and now needs to run away. Unbelievable. Didn't expect that. Did not expect that, but they pulled it off to perfection. It might not have given them enough. They kind of needed the kill without the loss, but they'll take that. They'll still take it at this point in the match. Now they're both level 11, but they're fighting 2 level 15s. And I don't know if I've even ever seen that. House stood down there, invading on the jungle, making life miserable, making sure they can't catch that level. So, here we go. Level 12. Can they get this jungle? Can they? No. Blue steal it. Every little thing goes Blue's way. Housted and CJ have had a lot of the luck and a lot of the skill in this match. I guess you make your own luck, really. This would be the comeback of comebacks. It's still doable, but like, as you all know, it's pretty dark, pretty bad territory to be Jizza King and Verisuk right now. They're looking for an escape. They're looking for something they can do, but there's not much. Sneakily pull them into the tower is... Oh, Jizza King's in trouble. He can't pull anyone. There he goes down again. Any hope of a comeback surely is fully over now. It's going to be the final march. Verisuk's probably not going to be able to stop it. He could try, but it's... he's likely to die from this. Okay, they didn't kill him, but you see my point. There we go. We're down to just the base. I'm surprised they retreated. They probably had the health and the energy to get that fight won. But let's... I mean, if the plan was to steal their jungle again and really rub it in, then mission accomplished. They might have a 2-for-1 on CJ if they follow this up. As long as they aren't stupid with it. There they've got him. Stunned, licked. They really need to not target the wrong person here. They couldn't help it. Houston got in the way, saved CJ. Nothing could be done. Now Verisuk's running, fleeing, but he is dead also. So this game is going to be 1-1. I think that's about to happen right now. Without a miracle, without another power cut or something, we're going to see the end of this game. And there'll be one more match to decide the semi-final then.
Victory!
1-1. And so it was. I'll mark that on the bracket. 1-1. 1-1. Okay, here's the third game coming up now. Let's see what the time is. 10:20. Yeah, Alchemist is asking if they can do the final tomorrow. We'll discuss that after this next match. I think it will be okay. I think everyone will agree, but... Okay, 1 min. Okay, we'll be back in 1 minute with the last match of the semi-final to decide who goes through. We already had winners in the top bracket. That was Too Easy and Alchemist. Who will win on the bottom side to meet them? Back in a minute to find out. Okay, and we are back with the last match, third and final match of our semi-final. After which there will be a short intermission whilst we find out if the finalists would like to play tonight or tomorrow, but it's getting late in the Philippines, so I can understand if some of them are busy. Not a problem. This was supposed to be a one-day event, but 3 days works just as well. So, Houston, CJ, same picks, looks like. Belleric, Baxia, Belleric. Oh wow, we literally have same. This is gonna be a weird match. Yeah, it's not against the rules though, so nothing to be said about me. Hello Tags, sorry I'm late, just got home from the party. No worries, happy Christmas. Hope it was a good one. Yeah, good game. Yeah, Odette, that one was over early, but it was still a good game. 1-1 now, and same exact heroes. Belleric and Balaxia on both sides. Didn't expect that, but it's what we got. We are nicely zoomed out. And yeah, welcome everyone to the stream. Latecomers and all. We did have a short intermission for a power cut. And yeah, since then, all of you came back. Happy to see that. Appreciate it. Okay, early on, we are seeing a bit more action than in the last match. Blue team got first blood in the last game. Red team got first blood in the first game. Who is going to try and get that all-important first blood this time? Oh. Housted missed. Or he was aiming for the creeps, but either way, it looked like he missed. Okay, nothing really too exciting happening early on. Blue team kind of invading the jungle secretly over on the right hand side. Red team kind of doing the same thing. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing unexpected yet. Housted gets to level 5. Blue team are trying to take out the turtle in secret. Red team are invading the jungle over here.
Blue team has slain the turtle.
Wow, blue team did get the turtle in complete secret, but it's a 2-on-1. CJ might get there in time. Gonna be interesting. Housted has to flee. Didn't. Red team get first blood. CJ has to flee. He's stunned. Can he get out of there? Or is it going to be a 2-0? Taunted. Tank down. Probably shouldn't have tried to rush in to help. But at the same time, you have to back your partner. So, tricky one there. Good play from red team. They now have the level and 2-kill advantage. How are blue team going to respond? Good job there on the jungle. They have a 2-for-1 on Jizza King. They need to sustain this, but they haven't. He's managed to get out. Blue team realizing that all of their jungle has been stolen pretty much. I don't know how quickly it all respawns, actually. I need to check some of the maths on that, but yeah. It can be a problem if you're stuck with nothing to kill for a while, nothing to farm. Okay. Let me check the chat, see if I can watch it whilst we are also playing. Yes, good stuff. Welcome to the people over on Facebook on our Play to Earn group. Pleasure to have you here. Okay, so now we're going to have a little 2-on-2 fight. But blue team have less health and they're trying to back up. Let's see. Do they make a stand here? Has Housted made a mistake? He's having to run away and leave CJ to do some work. But they've managed to get very low. There's the kill, but it's a trade. Who's going to win out of CJ and Jizza King? Wow, 1-for-1. Maybe a worthwhile trade when you're losing. Just to try and ease up some of the pressure, ease up some of the speed at which you are losing ground. Look at that. Blue team had the early gold. Red team had the middle gold. Same for XP in a big way. Red team takes the turtle. Levels are very close this fight. 7s and 8s all round. Everyone close to 8. No one really that far ahead. CJ taking a lot of damage there, but He can sustain quite a bit as a tank. He can take a bit of pain. Very even matchup because it's the same characters on both sides of the fence. Jungle, how's the jungle going on down here? CJ trying to get to level 9 to match what King has just done. But it's a 2-for-1 until CJ jumps in, gets the stun. Okay, good work there. They got the taunt, they got the lock. Oh, they can't quite finish it, but they might get King instead. Wow. That's an important kill. That changes things quite a bit. CJ going to invade on the jungle. Housted taking a little trip back to base. No one risking the tower push yet, but it's coming soon, I think. That kill on King has made the levels basically even across the board. No, actually, CJ's now level 10. So, impressive. 2-on-1. Houston needs to get out of there, but King doesn't sustain the attack. Interesting how that broke down. Nothing happened when it looked like something good was about to, but here we go. We're about to have a 2-on-2. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Blue team taking a lot of damage, but dishing a fair amount out. I'm not even sure who came off better there. CJ's about to be in trouble. 2-on-1. Maybe he can get the health. Wow. He's gonna die. No, he didn't die. I thought he was sure to die there. That makes it 3-3. That means it's all even. Good stuff. Good match. Close stuff. Let's check those gold. Wow, it's flipped again. This has been the weirdest one so far. Now we flip back in towards the blue team. We have a Lord over here, but it's disallowed via the rules, so you won't see anyone going after that.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Okay, we're still pretty even. Like, there's a gold advantage for the blue team, but there's really not much in it. Okay, everyone's disengaged right now, just looking for some XP.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Oh, CJ's in trouble. Red team take the lead again. Housted should not have backed off there. It's okay, but that might flip things a little bit. Housted gonna try and chase. He got the health. He's gonna get him. Oh, it's gonna be really close though. Is he gonna get him? Not quite. Wow. He's still chasing. He might. He might. Not quite. Nearly. Nearly. As I said, not quite enough. Okay, people asking about the viewer rewards from yesterday. Yes, I have all your names saved and those will be sent out once the final is concluded, but that might even be tomorrow. We're going to discuss that after this match. Some of the finalists have indicated they may have to request such a thing. Okay, Housted's playing a risky game there. He could get 2 for 1, but he doesn't care. He's jumped into the 2 for 1. Here comes CJ to back him up. What's going to happen here? Blue team taking a lot of damage, more than you'd expect. Housted's got to get out of there. He's got to get out of there. He's not getting out of there. He's crazy. He's managed to survive. And that's going to actually... Okay, he's gone down. Now CJ has to make Jizzerking go down to make that worth it, and he does. Okay, that was tricky. Interesting play. I think Jizzerking should have probably just run away there. That's my take, because like the death is... Yeah, it's more important for the tank to stay up, so... Let's see if they can push that advantage. It's only a short advantage, but can CJ now get Verisuk? Let's see. Hasn't really pushed it. Hasn't really tried. We'll wait for another opportunity to see what comes. Housted in the jungle, trying to get to level 14. Will do. Wow, did Housted get that steal and then the health as well? That's big. What's going to happen in this 2 for 1 here then? Because CJ's now level 15. He has the big advantage. Housted might have backed off too early there. These guys have so much regen. It's just absurd. They barely do any damage to each other. Until they're stunned. Okay. Okay, it's all broken down again. It's gone a bit jungly. Housted versus Verisuk, but Verisuk with the level advantage. But he's... Oh, it's 2 for 1. Is Verisuk going to still teleport home? Yes, he is. Maybe could have helped his buddy there. But he will get back to the action quickly. Housted purposefully engaging in 2-on-1s when I don't think he should. Oh, he's laughing. Why is he laughing? He probably shouldn't have been laughing. Run! Wow. It's amazing they couldn't take him out. All of that and they still couldn't get him. That might actually be the turning tide of where this battle swings. They really needed to push that kill there. Here we go, 2-on-1. Even if CJ gets there, it's going to be a lot of damage done already. Even if Jizzerking gets there, sorry. So here we go. Now we're breaking down into a real 2v2. These guys have got so much regen and sustain that the fights are just ridiculous. Until there's a stun move locked in, like nobody really gets hurt that quickly. It's crazy. Red team trying to use the safety of their turret to fight from. Smart play. That's what you should do. But it's not worked as much as they'd have liked. Now blue team invading the jungle again. We could check the builds quickly. Wow. Everybody's built up basically the same. Just waiting. These two are just waiting on slightly different items to complete the sets. Oh, 2 for 1 up at the top here. Is this the final? This is the semi-final. The winner of this match will be in the final. We may have to have the final tomorrow, Roxette. Alchemist has already stated that I think it's too late for him now, so we'll discuss that after this match. But this match is the most important first. What a crazy, crazy sustained fight. It's turned 2-on-1, and now CJ needs to get out of there. Oh, Housted using the sneaky ploy to push the tower. Wow. Can they get Jizza King? They have him low, but can they finish it? That's what they'll be looking for. They'll take Verisuk, but they wanted Jizza King. And they get neither. Very hard to complete a kill when all of these characters are at level 15. Very interesting. Okay, Housted retreating. Interesting. A lot of back and forth on the jungle here. It's going to take some bravery or a mistake for this game to end quickly. Otherwise, we're going to see a sustained push. And I think it will come from blue team, but a double kill would change that in an instant. Both teams know it. Okay, Housted waiting in trap, but it's just him. It's just him. It's a risky play. What's he doing? Maybe he expects CJ to get there quickly, but he's taking a lot. It wasn't worth it. Whatever he was thinking, it wasn't worth it. Now CJ's going to push them back, but took a lot of damage to get to that point, and I don't think it was worth it. Okay, Housted can heal very quickly. I see. So he's not scared to take a lot of DPS. Fair enough. Still, risky maneuver. Right. All guys at max level, all guys very wary. They all know what's on the line, a spot in the final. Nobody wants to be the one that makes that mistake that I mentioned earlier. Oh dear. Who's going to come off on top here? So Housted often just wades right in, and considering he's a ranged character, I don't quite get it, but that's me. That's just me. Halstead's laughing. I reckon he's listening to the stream. Just like, you know, use your range and stuff, man. Laugh twice if you're listening to the stream, Halstead. He is, yeah. Okay, that's funny. Okay, you got an axe and a ranged attack. I get it. I get it. I get what's going on. Whoa. Low health. Gonna have to flee. King is honestly doing very well in this match. Managing to invade quickly, take over little spots, little pockets. Doesn't get phased by fighting with low health. Good to see, but it has to run there. Halstead on full health. King running back to his own jungle. 22 minutes in. There's still one tower and the base. Or if this game has to turn around, they've got all 3 towers to still take out. So, you know, it's quite a turnaround if they manage it. It's not impossible, but the way the battle has swung so far has been a slow and steady creep from the blue team. And in the middle, the red team had the advantage. And right now on the XP, the red team are slowly taking it back. So, yeah, very interesting to see the gold and XP graphs there. Wow, good early work, but these guys have so much heal, so much armor, so much regen that, like, look how long a 2-for-2 fight takes. It's like, oh, no one's died yet. They've cycled through their skills 4 times, and still no one's died yet. Well, oh, there goes Halstead. I think, no, it was CJ who went down. Halstead's alive. Just, but now he's fighting at his tower, and he got King. Wow, he needed that. He really needed that. And is he gonna get Verasuk? This is gonna be it's gonna be a challenge. He's pulling towards his tower. Can he trick him into following him? Not quite. That 1-for-1 changed a lot of stuff, because CJ going down was a problem, but King got too aggressive and chased into the tower, and that changed the complexion there, because otherwise red team might have been able to do a lot of damage. So yeah, fascinating. The dead bodies of destruction lie in the middle of the arena. Oh, one of them respawned, so it disappeared. Right as I was zooming in on them, but fair enough. Okie dokie. Super minion mobilized by the red team? Sometimes the way Mobile Legends presents information is not the clearest. Right, so one of these teams needs to take like a bold strategy in play. Probably not going to see a mistake from either guy, from either team. They're both playing pretty flawlessly. Yes, King jumped in on the tower, but it wasn't fatal. Everyone's playing very conservative, and you can see why. They want to get to the final. But it might end up being a very, very long match in this methodology, which is fine. I mean, they're going to play how they're going to play. We can't tell them to change their tactics just to be more entertaining. If they think their tactics are winning one, then that's what they got to stick with. Okay, interesting. Nobody really felt like jumping in and trying to take out Housted there. I thought they might have had a shot, but nobody wants to get pinged by the tower again. CJ fought them 1-on-2 for a moment, tricked them. Might have actually done a lot of damage there to King. They need to chase that down. Here we go. This could be the final fight that changes everything. Housted chases Verisic. CJ chases King. King goes down. Housted backs off. They're going to go for the tower instead. Probably a wise move. They need to chop it down quickly whilst they can. King's out for a minute. A whole minute when you die this late in the game. Unbelievable stuff. That's going to be very hard for Verisic to deal with. And that's why they were all being so cautious. Because when you lose your partner for a minute, it's base turrets all down. It's going to be very hard now. It was a slow and steady play from the blue team. They didn't rush into things. They didn't go for the full-on excitement, but they got the job done. Wow. So, there we have it. I can advance the bracket. Impressive game, and both teams have to feel like they played very well there. Both teams did do very well. But obviously, yeah, good game to everyone. Housted and CJ through to the final. I'll advance them on the bracket. Oh. Housted and friends take it 2-1. Okay, we'll be back in a couple of minutes. We're just going to discuss if the final will be tonight or tomorrow. Keep it locked. I'll fill you in 2 minutes time. Speak soon. Okay, so yeah, it's been decided the final will be held 9 p.m. tomorrow. Same channels, I'll post the links, everybody will know where to look. The viewer rewards will be sent out once the final is completed, and the $20 to the winning team and $5 to second place team will be paid out 3 days after the completion, as per our sponsor UGE and our viewer reward sponsor Lootbox Fund. Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with the final. We will see Too Easy and Alchemist versus Housted and CJ. Very, very exciting matches tonight. Good, close, competitive stuff. 2-1s. Good comebacks. What more could you ask for? See you all tomorrow.